you up in a big white sheet. From your head down to your feet, they put you in a big black box and cover you up with dirt and rocks. And all goes well for about a week, and then your coffin begins to leak, and the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, the worms play pinochle on your snout. They eat your eyes, they eat your nose, they eat the jelly between your toes. And the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, they crawl all over your dirty snout. Your chest caves in and your eyes pop out, and your brain turns to sauerkraut. They invite their friends and their friends too. They all come down to chew on you. And this is what it is to die. I hope you had a nice goodbye. Did you ever think as a hearse goes by that you may be the next to die? And your eyes fall out and your teeth decay, and that is the end of a perfect day.
So, as we're starting, do I assume nobody listened or watched the video for the session?
I watched the end of it.
Well, oh yeah, that's right. You watched the end of it, but so you're probably the most clued in on what happened last time. Is kind of what I'm getting at here. Of like, how much do I need to recap here?
Everything, go.
Oh.
Yeah, I read your PDF.
You asked.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go too.
Yeah, no, that's cool. All right. So last time, in Styx Bones, the coterie got together at the Hecata temple. But before that, Christoph received a call from one of his people from Dempa Logistics, who mentioned that the number that contacted Mr. Martel 2 years ago to tell him about the Merchants of Death, I believe was what the terminology was, has suddenly gone live again with a phone call from Munich to that Washington number. They weren't able to determine what that Munich number was, but they just know it came from Munich. Jurgen went off to do his own personal stuff, which we will get into later on in this session. But more importantly, Christoph asked Jurgen to contact some of the Munich underworld in case they are needed for this task later on tonight. Which in particular was the Gunter Hilderbrandt task that was given to them. But the coterie met with Mother Anja and Amora to get given the task, which was to go to an auction where the burial jar was to be sold off, and to get the vessel, which they learnt was a vampire hunter called Gunter Hilderbrandt. So first off, the coterie went off to the auction, where they came across a few people, namely the Toreador Herald of the Prince of Munich, which is Pearl, the Baron of the Anarchs, who was Diedrich Straub, and who's the third person? Was the third? Wait, there was 3 people, right?
No, there was the dude who Wraith.
Sorry. Yeah. I thought I mentioned that one. I think I mentioned it in my head, but I just didn't verbalize it. So, Terence Rusk, I believe was his name, who is a Perses for the Mithratic Mysteries. All 3 were going to take place in the bid. Franziska and Christoph were able to talk Pearl out of bidding by offering various boons. And in the end, the Giovanni won the jar in the auction, which caused the Terence Rusk to storm off angrily and tell the Anarchs that it was the Giovanni who won it. Christoph sent Marlene to go talk to Asano about keeping the burial jar safe. Asano had no clue what this burial jar was. And so Marlene went back to Christoph's haven. Meanwhile, Francisca was acting as a decoy for the Anarchs and ended up getting attacked by said Anarchs in a very messy chase on the outskirts of Munich. She was saved by Jurgen, who just happened to be in the area at the time. And together they traveled back to the apartment to regroup before commencing with the next part of the task. It's about 12:30 at night, and as Marlene was looking around the apartment, she spotted a very, very angry spirit within the apartment. Now, we open back inside the Christoph's apartment. Marlene has kind of frozen in place as you, Christoph, have asked Marlene what she is doing.
I believe what I asked was what the fuck she was doing.
What the fuck she was doing.
What the
So, for the purposes of the start of this, I'm going to play Marlene until there is a appropriate moment where Marlene can wander off where she needs to go. Marlene will say, there appears to be a spirit here, Christoph.
That's none of your fucking business. Leave it alone.
I look around wildly, just mad confused, like trying to...
It's not a problem.
I know I can't see it, but I'm trying to see it.
Not a problem. Nothing you need to concern yourselves with.
Alright.
But it's a very angry spirit,
That's my
Christoph.
fucking business.
Very well, and as Marlene kind of tries to work through the new information that she's gotten, her phone actually goes off. She flips it open, looks at it, and says, well, it appears like I might be needed elsewhere for the rest of the night, so...
What? What the fuck do you mean? We got another half of the job to do.
Yes, it's business with the theater, I'm afraid.
Sister. The fucking theater? Sister, can you convince her? We're gonna need her. Taking on a hunter isn't a fucking walk in the park, you know?
Yes, I've seen firsthand what a hunter can do, and I'm sure you all can deal with that. I must be needed elsewhere, but what concerns me most is this spirit here, as she kind of points to a corner in the room. And Christoph, you've never seen this spirit before. I don't know if you got my message last night that I sent.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. I retconned something slightly. You've never seen this spirit before. Marlene says, if I am to... My dear Terence Rusk, who I was with during the night, I believe Francisca mentioned that there was another Hecata involved, so maybe it has to do with that, but I must be off, I apologize. And then she kind of excuses herself and quickly leaves.
As she walks out, I just say, loyalty to the coterie.
Yes, I am loyal, I just... personal matters I need to deal. Closes the door and leaves you three alone in the room with presumably a spirit that only you, Christoph, can see.
We got a job to do.
Right, so we gotta go, kill this hunter?
I thought we needed to bring him back alive.
Hey, I mean, come on. All I know is that I see Francisca save her ass from some crazy motherfucker that's trying to kill her, and now here we are.
Yeah.
then let's fucking go.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Christoph, as you leave, you might have another look at this spirit. Because only you can see the spirit, and you can hear a whisper, just a bare whisper that just says, "Where is my child?" Will you leave?
What?
So this is, I guess, questions that I need to ask about the mechanics of the world. Whether Christoph would be aware of it or not, you can give me the information or not. Can these sorts of spirits interact with the corporeal world, or would I not know?
Give me an intelligence occult. I think that's probably the easiest way of doing that.
Did that work?
Nothing's popped up yet, I don't think. Oh, there we go. No. In fact, this is where we can get something a little bit nice here. Just give me a second to have a look at what this would be for you. So you have no idea what it is. But
Is this something I can use the binding fetter on, or is it, wait?
you can, yeah, if you wish.
In
If you wish.
important
If you wish
go.
to, as you're leaving, to kind of stay behind, because you didn't hear any of that interaction that Christoph had with the spirit, because you don't have the sight to look at spirits, but you could try the binding fetter to try to figure out what binds the spirit to the apartment.
Would Francisca have to do some sort of physical action? Would it be noticeable that she's trying to do that?
Let me just have a look at what binding fetter, what she needs to do for that. So I move my mic away so I don't pop. Binding fetter. Vampire can... No, I think it's just... I think she's just able to see what... okay.
Yeah.
So she's kind of... She'll zone out for a second, pretty much, is what you'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. If I guess if I notice that, then I'm grabbing her arm and guiding her to the door and kind of saying, "We got a job to do. We're on a short timer."
Okay. So in order to see what this fetter would be, I need you, Francisca, to give me first the wits plus Oblivion, and then put a -2 on that. Sorry, -3. So you'll have a -2. Oh, from other activities. So yeah, I'll just go with the base -2. So -2 on that, as you're being corralled out of the way.
Oops, it didn't give me a chance to put -2. Oh wait, did it just go?
You just printed out what the power does.
I pushed the wrong button.
Yeah, that's all good. I need time to figure out what I need to do for this anyway, so...
1.
Yeah, no, you're not able to see what item binds the spirit to the apartment. Okay, so rather than look up what... Actually, no, yeah, here it is. Where's the table? You know, it'll just be quicker for me to go through the book. Give me a second. Because there's a table that I can refer... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright, so, Christoph, you are very, very paranoid about the spirit and the fact that the rest of the coterie know about this spirit.
Cool. So that no changes then.
Yeah, no changes. But mechanically, what this does, any action not taken the vampire tries to disengage from any perceived threat, suspecting anyone and anything. Any action not taken towards that immediate end incurs a 2 dice penalty. So what I'm going to say, just because since you guys are leaving the apartment at this time, and it would just kind of be, it would just end straight away, is that you have a 2 dice penalty until you can convince the rest of your coterie mates that it's not a problem.
Oh, shit.
Or until the night is over. So just to make it a little bit not super, not to bring you down too much. Okay. So, as you guys make your way out of the apartment, shuffling out, is there any words Francisca or Jurgen want to have with Christoph? As you're being pulled outside of the apartment, Francisca.
What are you doing?
We're going. We just gotta go. Look, there's things that happen. There's things that happen in life, and some things have consequences. We just gotta go. This isn't something we need to think about, okay?
Nice to see that you got some enthusiasm back.
Wait, are you doing the Touch of Oblivion, Francisca?
No, why?
Oh, because it says in my thing, Touch of Oblivion.
I think that was what got copied and pasted or transferred over before when she was trying to roll.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I just saw it better.
That's fine. Alright. So you guys make your way out, assuming taking the elevator down to the main floor. Are you going to make your way to the alleyway? Because you do know that Francisca and Jurgen brought over a very beat up limo if you wanted to inspect that. But if you just want to go straight out the front, it's up to you.
The car that I forgot. The car that I took back would still be waiting out the front for us, so we'll go for that.
Cool, that's fine.
Your driver is still in the boot of the car, though.
Sorry?
Your driver is still in the boot of the car, Christoph.
Fuck. Alright.
I
We gotta
didn't
do
have
something about that.
access to the car park.
Okay. Can you call someone? Can you call someone to get rid of it?
Can't you call someone to get rid of it? It's your house.
Our people we're gonna need my people. Jurgen's been walking around getting our people ready for what we're gonna need. We can't pull them off. We're gonna need all of them.
How far away from the temple are we?
Not super far. It would probably be a 10-15 minute drive. It would just mean a quick detour. It would add 10 to 15 minutes on your journey, pretty much.
Just put the fucking car in the car park.
All right.
I mean, you were so keen to leave just before. Come on, just put it in your car park, off we pop.
All right, let's fucking do it then.
All right. Jurgen, as Christoph and Francisca are fighting, as they usually do, you hear Christoph mention that you got in contact with some people. And that will bring us to a flashback.
Oh.
So, first of all, the reason you left was because Father Daniel Vogel, I believe his name is, it is, had requested for you to meet him at the Church of Ascension soup kitchen / hostel. So you arrived there. This is, in the timeline, this is about 3-4 hours before now. You arrive there. The church is an old, disused gymnasium with a sleeping area recently erected off the side of the gym, which acts as the hostel for the homeless. As you enter, you are greeted by the familiar faces of the Munich homeless population, all knowing you by name. Groups congregate within the gymnasium as they eat their soup. You just make a beeline straight towards the kitchen where you know Father Daniel will likely be. Upon seeing you, Father Daniel excuses himself from his tasks and walks up to you and says, Jurgen, I'm very glad that you were able to get time in your schedule tonight to see me.
Father, it's good to see you.
It is good to see you, my son. I hope you've been keeping well. And he kind of examines your face and says, you've been eating enough?
I mean, doing my best. You know me.
Yes, I do. I wish we were meeting in better circumstances, but I have some grave concerns to share with you, my son.
What is it?
Some members of the church haven't been returning lately. Now, this is nothing new. Very common for the Munich homeless to stop going, either due to losing interest, getting wound up in the many gangs around here in Munich, or just dying on the streets. But lately, there's been a large number of them not coming back, and I fear that something foul may be afoot.
What foul deeds do you suspect? What do you have?
I do not know, Jürgen. I just have a feeling within my gut that something is up. I've tried questioning the homeless who do come back, but they've been very tight-lipped. But I've been able to tell they're hiding something from me. Listen, all I need you to do is to question them. Probably not tonight, because I've already questioned them, and if you go talk to them immediately after talking to me, they'll probably suspect that I asked you. They will be more likely not to say anything. But if you can talk to them tomorrow and see if you can find anything out, that'd be fantastic. In particular, there's a regular, Otto Klein, a kid just like you, Jürgen. He's not shown up for a while. And if you want to look into him, he has connections with the MMA club in Maxvortast.
I'll look into it, Father. You can trust me. I got you.
Thank you very much, my son. Can I interest you in some soup before you leave?
Not tonight. Busy. I've got some other plans that I need to go and sort out.
Yes, of course. If you're in need of confession after whatever business you have tonight, just feel free to visit me.
Of course, Father. Take care.
I look forward to hearing what you find out. And with that, you leave. So the important information that you got from that is that homeless seem to not be turning up in a large number. And in particular, there's you got given a name, Otto Klein.
Otto Klein. I thought I was going to say Otto Klin.
Otto Klin. So with that, you make your way towards the Munich Underground, I assume. Unless you wanted to talk with any of the homeless tonight, but
nah, straight to that underground.
Okay. So within Lugwood Vorstadt, Iverstadt, there is a small dive bar within the area named the Boiler Man. You know that the Munich underworld gather beneath the Boiler Man, playing poker most nights, and the Place X is kind of a safe crime families within Munich. These families are mainly the Italians, the Russians, the Arabs, the Turkish, the Balkans, the Albanians, the Serbians, and the Lebanese.
Just a few.
Just a few, yeah. So there's a few of these families that gather in this neutral ground where no violence is to take place between these different crime families. But you arrive in the alleyway and reach the door. It's just a metal door, and you knock the customary 3 times. The little slit opens in the door, and you see a pair of eyes look back at you, and it says, "Yes, can I help you?"
I'm here on some business.
Whose business are you on?
Christoph Giovanni.
Give me a charisma plus streetwise.
Oh, shit. Okay, no, that's be good then.
Yeah, this is mainly to convince them that you're actually legit.
Two successes.
2. The slit closes. You hear a series of unlocking locks, and the door creaks open, allowing you inside. You get to see the man who was behind. He's a big, burly, bald man wearing leather, chains hanging off his jeans, and he's just like, "You know the rules of the Boiler Man, don't you?"
Yeah, this isn't my first rodeo.
All right. If you catch any trouble, we will have no hesitation in cutting up that little face of yours.
Huh. I didn't realize you're big, ugly, and rude. Thanks.
He just grunts and just steps aside, allowing you to enter. As you pass him, you pass by not just him, but a few others as well, who you can clearly tell. Just give me an intelligence streetwise, please. So, sorry, I need to make sure that you can clearly tell this or not.
Yeah, no, that's cool. 3.
You can tell that they are members of the local Munich biker gangs. They seem to be acting as bouncers for the Boilerman. But as you enter through the hallway down the metal staircase, you reach a large basement area where there seems to be a lot of people congregating in little groups, the different families all sticking to their own, as it seems. And in particular, you see the Cosa Nostra, who are the family that Christoph has connections with in particular. As you approach, a sort of lean, lanky man with a pointy face stands in the way, and he says, "What business do you have, homeless?"
Been sent here on behalf of Christoph Giovanni. Move out of the way.
As he's ready to say another a response to you, you hear the voice from behind him go, "It's Christoph's little bitch boy. Let him in. Let him in." The guy nods and steps aside, allowing you to sit across from a man who you've come to know as Antonio, one of the members of the Cosa Nostra. He sits across from you, not particularly interested, arms kind of up on his seat, just looking around, and he says, "Where is your master? You don't normally come here by yourself."
He's a bit busy. And besides,
Too busy
Tony,
to visit
you
his
know
old
I'm
friend
reliable.
Antonio. Sorry, I just spoke completely over you then. But yeah, he'll say, too busy to visit his friend Antonio. Have to give him a whack in the head when I next see him.
Honestly, I think I'd encourage that.
I think I like you. Any kind of like Jürgen, yeah, Jürgen, yeah. You've got a real German name. Big fan of the Germans myself, but here I am.
We can't all be winners.
So, how can I help you, Mr. German?
Right. So, what is it exactly you have here to see Antonio for that Crystal sent me? All I knew is that you wanted me to contact people in Munich.
Yeah, I believe the text message you got was we are picking up the penguin emoji to at blah 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 area. Make sure we have backup or something along those lines. Is that correct, Kieran?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Right. Crystal wants you to know that he's got the penguin.
He has a penguin. He's just trying to flex on me that he has more exotic animals than me. I have a fucking hippo back in Sicily.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. You know, he knew you got the hippo.
Fucking. Grabs out his phone, starts texting. Christoph, while you're on your way back to your haven, you receive a text saying, "I don't care if you have a penguin emoji. I have a hippo emoji."
Look at him and it's like, what the? Oh, fucking Jürgen.
Do you respond? What do you?
Yeah, I'll write back. Not a penguin. Can you slap Jürgen for me? We're gonna need some help for a pickup tonight.
Yeah, so there's kind of an awkward silence. And in this awkward silence, Jürgen, did you want to deal with those crystals that you managed to
Oh, yes,
because you'll be able to fence it through this guy. So as he's waiting for his response, what do you say to him?
As he's waiting for Christoph's response?
Yeah. So the response isn't, he's just sent through the message and he's just like, fucking Giovanni cunt.
Right, I hear you're a man that knows some people, knows how to get rid of things to make some money. I got a few items that I want to sell.
Okay. Yep, sorry.
I also text someone. I assume that I would have an exotic animal dealer. I also text someone to try and start setting up a purchase of a penguin.
Yeah, okay, cool. Note that down. Christoph purchases penguin. Okay.
Brilliant.
I don't know where you're going to keep this penguin, but okay.
Fast money.
Keep the spirit company.
In the bathtub.
Okay, so so you see that you've he says, well, it depends what you have there, young German Jürgen.
I get him just one of the crystals, so he only sees one. And show him it.
You put it on the table. He puts his finger down and drags it towards him and has a look, shines it in the very dim light up ahead, and he says, I could probably... Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly a jeweler myself, but I know a person who will be able to help you. Slides it back towards you. And he clicks his fingers, and one of his subordinates comes over, and he says, write down the jeweler on the outskirts of Munich. And starts writing it down on a bit of paper and passes it to you. He says, go see that man. Tell him Antonio sent you. He'll know what to do.
Just take the bit of paper and put it in a safe pocket. I'm assuming not all my pockets are busted or something.
Some of them have holes. Yeah, some of them have holes in them. So maybe you put it in one. You're like, nope, that's the one that's got the hole in it. Put another. Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to find that safe pocket.
Yeah. And he's just like, do you need new pants? I could probably get you fitted for one. Have you ever thought about joining the Casa Nostra? For full time, not just this freelance bullshit that your family seems to do.
Maybe another time. For now, I think I still got a bit of a debt to Christoph.
In fact, when you say that, his phone vibrates and he doesn't even listen to what you say. He's just gone straight to his phone. He's like, okay, all right, I see what's going on here. He puts his phone away. Okay, I can send some people to help out, but I can't do it for the charity out of my own heart. So,
tell you what, how does 20% of those sales to your jeweler sound?
I'm not really interested in money. It's not the problem I have. There's some complications with the opinions.
That old chestnut.
Yeah, I might have use of yours and Christoph's services. Just come see me tomorrow night and we'll square that away. Okay?
Mm-hmm. All right. See you then.
All right.
I just stand up and turn around and walk away.
Yeah. As you walk away, give me a wits awareness.
Ooh. Two.
Okay. As you walk out, you kind of notice, you look over at the Albanian table and they're all kind of eyeing you up.
Yeah, just keep on keeping on.
But you leave and make your way to the outskirts area where you've been gotten the address. You arrive at a small jeweler's. It looks like a sort of local place, doesn't look like a chain or anything like that, and it actually looks closed when you arrive there.
I just go up and knock 3 times on the door.
You hear shuffling behind the door, and eventually it opens with the chain still attached, so you just see the guy's face. It's a sort of hunched over man with glasses, and he says, "Yes, can I help you?"
Evening. Antonio said you could help me.
Yeah. Closes the door. Opens, lets you in. And just to keep time a bit short here. You give him the crystal. Do you give him all 3 crystals, or do you just give him one?
I just I need that good money right now. You know, got to get drugs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's actually what Antonio would have asked. He would have asked, would you wanted to get paid in money, or would you wanted to get paid in drugs?
Yeah, but you want to have some money. Money is universal. Drugs aren't. Okay.
Cool. So he looks at it, grabs like a little jeweler eyepiece, starts examining it, and he says, "Yes, this seems to be real, but seems to be something odd within the crystal. I've never seen anything like this before."
What do you mean odd?
There's like a red spot within the crystal. I'm not sure.
Is this in all 3 of the crystals, or just one of them?
All 3.
I want to keep one of them then, and get rid of 2.
Okay. He will give you the equivalent of 2 dots of resources. So in your backgrounds, there might be a thing that says resources. Put 2 dots in that. And with that, you leave, and that's when you get the text message from Christoph to meet at those coordinates where eventually you met with Francisca, and we will fast forward back time to now, where
I'm so glad he's not high as fuck right now.
Well, actually, would have you wanted to? Well, it would have taken a bit of time to do that, so maybe you haven't gotten a chance to do that yet.
No, yeah, I think with all the chaos and with the gunning save, I'm still fiending.
Yeah, it's on your mind.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way to the alleyway, I assume, where the beat up limo is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming Jurgen would have mentioned to Christoph that things are all good in terms of the Cosa Nostra coming to help out tonight.
Yeah.
So we don't need to have that conversation. But you arrive through the side door to the alleyway. You see the shot up limo that Francisca and Jurgen arrived in. But you notice that there's somebody else there. There's a wiry looking man with his dark hair frayed at the edges. He's in his 30s. He's dressed well, and he has a cane, but he's inspecting the limo very carefully. He hasn't noticed you.
I'm just gonna shout at him, "Hey, can I fucking help you?"
He kind of gets a startle from that and turns around and he says, "Oh, yeah, yes, of course. I'm just wondering what happened with this lovely vehicle." Yeah, he looks at it. The denting in it reflects well in the moonlight, I think.
Can we
It's
tell
a new
if this
style
is...
we're trying out. Oh, sorry.
Oh, good. Can we tell if this is a human or a kindred?
I believe some of you have powers that can do that. Let me have a look and just double check who's got those. I think it might be Francisco, but Francisco could use Scry the Soul for the to see that, to see the target's aura. Christoph, what have you got? You have Sense the Unseen, which I think allowing them to sense the presence of otherwise hidden no, you wouldn't be able to tell with Sense the Unseen. And Jurgen, I don't think you've got anything, but I'll just double check.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, you don't. So literally the only one would be Francisca, who would need to do a rouse check for Scry the Soul. Whether or not she wants to do that is up to her. But
I'll do it.
But that's what the guy says, is he's kind of theatrically pointing towards the vehicle, towards the dents where the buckshots hit. He says, "It looks very, very good in the moonlight, don't you think?"
I'm just trying to stay around the corner and listen, because that's what I do. Well, I scry the soul.
Yeah, I'm sort of back with Francesca going, is this one of us or just a human?
Am I able to, like, I don't know, because I'm like sus of this theatrical dude. Am I like able to like look around to see if I see anyone else or anyone like on the rooftops or something, like it's some sort of ambush?
Just give me a wits awareness.
Do I have to roll still?
Wait, did
Yep.
that roll?
So you got to do a rouse check and then roll
I passed.
a intelligence plus all specs. All right, cool. You got nothing.
5.
Okay, it's a tie. Ties always go to the players. All right, so let's have a look. So you'll be able to tell one thing from this from this person because it's just a margin success of 1, and I'll be nice and I'll say that you do tell that he is a kindred. But yeah, Jurgen, you don't see.
Yeah. So in response to his moonlight theatricalness, I'm just like, yeah, sure, whatever floats your boat.
I wonder exactly how it got to this state. I assume it's just Jurgen that's kind of gone out of the door, and the two of you are kind of staying behind.
Yep.
Do you have any?
Keeping an eye.
Yeah. This wouldn't happen to be. And he kind of looks you up and down. He's like, "No, I don't think it is your vehicle. You don't exactly look the type that would have a limousine."
What do you mean I'm not the type to have a limousine? Homeless man can't have no limousine?
Well, it's not exactly normal, but so you're saying it is yours?
Yeah, it's my limo.
Oh, of course. No, maybe you could tell me what went down with tonight to leave to the condition of this car. Seems like something very bad happened, and you might have had a bad night.
As unbelievable as it is, it's just some standard car troubles. Just like a homeless man owning a limo, it has some car troubles.
He kneels down and he kind of rubs his finger in one of the buckshots, and he says, "Did you run through a gun store by any chance?"
Something like that. Just standard car troubles.
Well. And kind of stands up and just kind of, well, the name's Toby, by the way. And he puts his hand out to shake yours.
I would like hesitantly take his hand. Jurgen.
Don't worry, Jurgen, I don't. Not yet, anyway. And he just kind of laughs and he says, "Well, I heard that there was some kind of mischief outside outskirts of Munich earlier tonight, and I severely hope that you were not part of it, because it would really be a bad mark for you if the tower was to find out that you were involved."
Oh, that's a very bold assumption. How do I know you were involved?
Don't. I can tell you what I was doing. I was running around in the moonlight. He smiles and lets his fangs show.
So I know he's kindred now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you seem like a really busy chap, so I will make my leave, Jurgen, and I will see you in the future. As he kind of puts his cane up and just taps you on the head like very lightly. And he makes his way away from the alleyway unless anyone wants to stop him.
I just stare at him incredulously.
He just kind of walks out of the alleyway with a hop in his step, and as he gets out of view, he kind of clicks his heels together and walks off.
I just look at Christoph.
Yep. Let's move the car. I assume that there's like an underground parking.
Yeah. So you have a parking lot that's card activated, so that's why Francisca wasn't able to bring the car down there. But
so we now quickly take the car down out of public view.
Is it commonplace for us to know what the tower is? Or is that something that we don't know about?
Yeah, I think that's pretty common. The tower's the Camarilla.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was he talking about?
I don't know, but it sounds like the Camarilla is involved with something here.
Give me an intelligence plus politics roll, all three of you. Just to see if you can decipher the madness that fucking guy was talking about.
Amen. Oh, gee.
Would that be with a -2 for me?
-2 for you, yeah. You're still very paranoid.
Oh, no.
Two.
2.
2. Okay. And Christoph, you're just so worried. In fact, you start thinking, you're like, does that guy know about what the apartment? Is he? But, oh yeah, God, because you got a beast as well. Fucking hell. All right. I need to do another roll here. This might wipe out your other, this will wipe out your other compulsion, so you're going to have another one now. Compulsion.
I mean, positive of that is I had no idea how I was going to get rid of that other compulsion, so...
Okay. You are like, you're very paranoid about what is going on tonight. This fucking weird guy, the spirit in your haven. You know the one thing that will calm you down is to feed. So, you now have a 2 dice penalty to your pool in actions that do not immediately are not immediately conductive to feeding. Until I guess you feed.
Okay, so have we taken the limo down into the...
Yes.
Yeah, cool. You know, we got things to do. We got to move. So why don't we split up? You guys head for the vessel. I'll make sure the urn is safe, and I'll meet you guys there.
Wait. Not 10 fucking minutes ago were you dragging Francisca out of your house saying, let's go, guys, let's go. And now you're trying to stay?
Okay, I fucking forgot about the urn. I gotta make sure it's safe. You wanna get the vessel back here and the urn's not fucking here?
I mean, yeah, sure, but we didn't have to keep it here.
Exactly, so I'm gonna take it to a safe fucking place and I'll meet you guys there.
Fine.
You mean it's not already in a safe place, Christoph?
Look, I thought it was safe, and then that fucker was out here. We don't know what he fucking knows. What if he's just waiting till we leave to break into my house and take the fucking urn?
All right, guys. All right. Well, me and Francisco go off. Go track this down. You look after the urn. We'll meet up later.
Okay.
Before you guys split off, I should probably tell you what the results of those dice rolls were. Basically, both Jurgen, because you both got 2, right? Jurgen and Francisco?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Basically, what you can tell from that is he was saying that it would be a shame for the Camarilla to find out that you were involved in a car chase outside of Munich before he walked off. Because the Camarilla is like the government for the vampires within Munich.
Yeah. Fun.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So I'm assuming Francisca and Jurgen are going to jump in Christoph's second limo with the... Did we give a name to the second driver?
It wasn't. It was just a car. That one. It was just a.
It was just a car. There was no driver. Okay, cool. Who's driving?
I'm done with driving.
Sure, I'll drive. It's a bit of fun. I don't get to drive very often. Or at all.
So you two drive off, and we will cut back to you at some point. But Christoph, what are you doing?
Oh, I am hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone around on the street?
It's about 12:45 now. There's still people walking around, going to nightclubs and whatnot. They all seem to be in groups though. But give me, if you want to find somebody on their own, give me a wits awareness. That wouldn't be a -2 because you're trying to curb your hunger. So yeah, there's just a normal wits plus awareness, or you can try to split off some of these groups and use your social status to try to work it that way.
I'm guessing that means I can't find someone on their own.
Not immediately, unless you try to search. You might find somebody on their own.
Question. Actually, sorry. Quick question on the mechanics of, I believe, dominate.
Mm-hmm.
Can I give, I guess, instructions to like multiple people, or is it just one?
Just one.
Okay.
Further powers and dominate allow you to do that, but just one for now.
Okay. All right. So, can I see like a group of two?
Yeah, you see a group of two, looks to be a couple. They're just kind of giggling to each other as they're walking, very young, possibly students.
So I walk up to them and I'm like, excuse me. Pick whichever one looks tastier to me in this moment. And I say, using dominate, follow me. And then to the other one, I say, forget.
Okay, cool. Sweet, so you'll just have to do a rouse check for that follow me, and then the forget is fine. That's free.
Where's rouse check?
Rouse check's down the bottom, I believe, of core.
Oh yeah, I see.
Cool. You don't get any hungrier.
Please.
And the guy kind of just shakes his head a little bit, and in that moment you take the other person into the alleyway. Once they're in the alleyway, however, that is when the command ends, and they go, "Wait, what am I doing here? What? Sorry, who are you?"
So just on the mechanics of forget, are they like momentarily confused?
Yeah, so the person you left behind is momentarily confused. The one that you've told forget.
But the one that I've brought with me, if I tell, I assume I took the woman?
Yeah.
If I tell her to forget, will she be
just,
also...
Okay. Yeah, it'll be, yeah.
I'll just tell her, hey, forget it. And then I leave.
Yeah, cool. And what's your hunger level at?
I think I'm at, just 1 dot.
Yeah, so if you want to remove that 1 dot, you're going to have to kill her, but feeding is all you need to really do, so you just feed for a little bit.
Yeah,
unless
cool.
you want to kill her.
No, I don't want to kill her.
Mm-hmm. As you finish, and you're just like, that wasn't really satisfying. It did taste nice. In fact, you know what? Let's have a look at another mechanic here as I roll the dice. And feeding. There we go. Spreadsheets. Okay. So this person, you get the sense as you drink the blood from this person, a very sort of laid back, very calming sense. Sort of a apathetic, almost calm like feeling. And yeah, you don't get anything else from that. You know what? I'll roll 4 to see if you get. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you do. All right. So you have temporarily 1 dot in Auspex or Dominate. What do you want to choose? Dominate or Auspex? 1 temporary dot.
Let's go Dominate, because that gives me up to number 3.
Yep. Which means that you can choose a power at level 3 now. But next time you feed or when you reach hunger level 5, that goes away. So is that all you're going to do, or are you going to do something else, or are you just going to head straight to where Gunter is?
I am... Oh, this is a good one. Oh, I gotta make a decision. Can we cut back to me so that I can decide in a bit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure. So meanwhile, we'll cut back to Francisca and Jurgen, who are having a drive over to... can somebody remind me the area that Gunter is in? Just so I don't have to look it up in my notes.
Glockenbach.
Glockenbach. Okay. So Jurgen is driving towards Glockenbach. Are you in the back of the limo, Francisca, or are you in the front seat with Jurgen?
Of course, I'm in the back.
Okay. Is there any conversation the two of you want to have where Jurgen will obviously pull down the partition and talk to you?
Yeah, I'm like winding down the partition as I'm driving along. And I'm like, so, Mr. Moonlight, what are your thoughts on that?
Do you think he could be a Malkavian? He talked about the moon a lot.
That's a good point. I'm just more interested in why is he trying to find out about that Munich attack?
Well, we made a fucking scene.
I mean, I didn't think it was that bad.
I may have killed a bunch of anarchs.
Oh, well, see, you might have glossed over that bit a little bit earlier. Alright, I guess it's a little more understandable. Weird dude, though.
So what happened is we got the vessel, and then I caused a distraction, made them talk to me for ages, so Christoph could fuck off. And then I drove away the limo, and they followed me, and I didn't know what the fuck to do, so I just nailed them all. Apart from that one guy. So there was about 7 or 10, I can't remember.
Wow. Honestly, I'm giving you mad props on that one. God, I wish I could have paid anything to see that.
I'm not really used to the action. Leave that to Christoph.
Sounds like you're pretty cozy with the violence there. 10? That's insane.
I'm more worried what he's up to.
Yeah. And what's up with this whole spirit debacle?
I don't know. Do I know?
Yeah, you didn't
Don't
get anything
think
off the fitters earlier, did you?
It's up to Christoph, I think, but no.
Did
I don't
anyone
think-
say anything? Like, how? I wouldn't have known to put fetters out if I didn't know it was there, so it makes sense.
No, no. You know that there's a
Because
spirit.
Marlene
That's-
told us, yeah.
Yeah.
Marlene said it out loud?
Yeah.
I guess your fuck ups tend to haunt you. And when you are the king of fucking up, many things will haunt.
I just
Can
chuckle
we-
to myself and keep
Can we
driving.
subtitle my character that? The king of fucking up.
King of fuck ups.
Also, I think you just helped me make my decision.
All right. So, you two. I mean, I assume that's the end of the conversation. Nothing else you guys
Yeah.
are going to talk about. Cool.
I just chuckle to myself and keep driving.
Yep. When you arrive in, my mind's gone blank. Where's that place again?
Glocken.
Glockenbach. Yeah, Glockenbach.
Back.
Yeah. Yeah, when you arrive in Glockenbach, because you know that he drinks until 12:30 a.m., which it's now past.
1 a.m.
It's about 1 a.m. now. So he's either on his way home or he's at home. So
We just drive to his house first, or in that direction before, and then from his house towards the pub that he normally drinks in, like the reverse fashion of him to walking from home to that, or going from
Cool.
home to that area.
So just to save you some time, you arrive at the house, and you sort of slow down, and you notice that that there's lights on inside the house. Whether or not you want to stop there or continue on further is up to you, but you do notice that there's windows outside the house.
So the lights are on at the house?
Sorry, yeah, lights are on, not window. Yeah, the lights are on in the windows outside the house.
Jurgen, I think you should go and knock on the door. Say that your boss wants to speak to him. I know I'm not your boss, but we need to try and get him in this car.
And you think sending the homeless guy is gonna be real enticing?
I can guarantee he knows who I am. He wants to kill us all.
All right, I get out of the car and go knock on the door.
You wait a few moments. No answer immediately. In fact, you start to think maybe he isn't home. But then, as you turn around to leave, you hear the rattle of chains on the door, unlocking, and eventually the door opens, and you see a man with red hair and a sort of glazed over look, and he's just like, "Can I help you?"
Oh, he's like well wasted. Then I just grab him by the wrist and start pulling him towards the car and saying, "The boss wants to speak with you."
Okay. Give me a second.
Just grabbed by the wrist.
I was gonna pull him along. He's too drunk to worry about anything else. I hope.
Okay. I need you to roll me a strength plus strength roll to see if you can grab him.
Did you say he has red hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All right, 1.
Yeah.
Okay. As you try to pull him.
You can re-roll.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna do that.
You can only do 1 dice though, or you could do 2. It's just that one of your dice is a 10, but yeah, you can only roll the non-hunger dice.
What?
So yeah,
Right.
Because you wouldn't really want to re-roll that 10. So that could give you probably 4 successes if you get another 10 on that black dice.
So the reroll is just 1 willpower.
Yeah, so just burn a willpower, so just change one of your willpowers into a slash, and then there should be a button that says WP reroll, and just choose 1 dice. Okay, that's fine.
Sick.
As you try to pull him out, he easily just grabs his arm out, and just like, oh, fuck off! Don't you be touching me! I've got a gun here and I'm not afraid to fucking use it on you homeless pieces of shit. As he kind of stumbles around behind him while still keeping eye contact with you, trying to find wherever this fucking gun is that he's talking about.
Don't make this difficult. Come on, the boss wants to talk with you. Let's go.
Give me a manipulation plus subterfuge.
Three.
Yeah. He's just like, oh, wait, I think I know what this is about. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll, oh shit, I think I left. And he kind of like looks over your shoulder and he sees Francisca in the car and he's like, oh shit, this is, oh man, this is
I would have
different.
sat on the other side of the car though, so he could see me. It's dark.
But he still sees a feminine form still.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, oh. Normally they just come to the door and they come in. Just give me a second. And he closes the door. And then maybe about 3-5 minutes later, he comes back out and he's like, okay, I'm ready. All right. Man, limo. Fuck, you get your money's worth. And he stumbles forward.
Yeah, I just escort his drunk ass into the car.
You open up the limo door and let him in, and he's just like, is he gonna be here the whole time? Because I don't think I can do this with him watching.
We just going to a special place first.
I'll go anywhere special with you, lady. And he like kind of leans over and puts his hand on your lap. And he's just like, maybe we should just start now.
Just cringes. Like, okay, I got a special trick.
I love tricks.
So put your hands out
Okay.
and close your eyes.
They're already kind of closed, but okay.
Okay, she just like binds his hands together with some rope that I'm just going to assume is in the back.
I'm going to say this is Christoph's limo. There's probably zip ties in here somewhere.
Okay, zip ties.
Look, I did know that we were going to be doing a kidnapping tonight,
Yeah.
so I have kidnapping supplies.
Yeah, he's just like, oh,
I didn't realize
okay.
it was going to be so easy.
And he's like, oh, right, that's cool.
And then she just pats his face a little bit with her gloved hand, like, there we go. I'll count to 10. And like, try and drift him off to sleep.
1, 3, 2.
And then she ties up his legs.
Okay. Easy.
Too easy.
Too easy.
And we're going to cut over to Christoph.
Having fed and then disappeared, I'm heading back to the sending lofts
Okay.
to get the urn.
Yep. You arrive back in, open the door to your apartment, and you come face to face with the spectre that you didn't see before but is now there in your apartment. And yet again, as you're watching, you just hear the voice say, "What is my child?"
Do I recognize the spectre?
Give me an Auspex plus resolve, please.
I
Did
thought
you
it was
wanna
if
re-
I want to roll with resolve, if I want to roll with discipline.
Yeah.
Sorry, you go.
Did you want to re-roll any of that, or just roll with the 2? So you can re-roll 2 of those, I guess, unless you want to
No, I
re-roll
can-
the 7 as well. But
No, I'm happy
you're
to.
just gonna go with it. Okay. You don't really recognize the spirit.
In that case, I go, I don't know who the fuck you are, but I got something to do here. And I just walk past and pick up the case with the urn.
Give me a second. So do you just walk right through the spirit because it's in your way?
And I walk around it.
Walk around it, cool. As you walk around it, you kind of feel this cold aura around the spirit. Very odd, very weird. You don't really feel the cold much, so you're not really used to this. All right, I'm going to need you to give me an athletics plus dexterity roll, please. At a -1. Oh, still not liking it. Oh, there we go. All right,
Hey.
0. All right. So as you go to grab the urn, your console, one of your PS5s, flings itself from out underneath the TV and smacks into you, smashing on the ground and breaking.
And
and
I
you
got
take-
a bunch of others.
And you take 2 superficial damage.
Okay, where do I mark that?
So in your health, just mark the rightmost health boxes as slashes. So 2 slashes.
Yeah,
So it would have actually been 4, but because you're a vampire, you've got more resistance. It's halved, so 2.
Ow, what the fuck?
And then you just hear another.
Was that Richie?
Yeah.
Do I know
Yep.
who? Do I know who Richie is?
Read my Discord message.
Oh, yes, thank you. Okay, so for a second, I'm just like, Richie. Becca?
Spirit wavers in your view and kind of rushes towards you. Do you have the jar in your hand, by the way?
No, I haven't picked it up yet. After
Okay.
the PlayStation smashed into me, I kind of...
Cool. The jar is going to tumble towards you. It comes out of it's where it's sitting on the table. It just throws itself towards you.
Catch safely.
Okay. I'm going to need you to give me a. Let me have a look at the
I thought we
skills
put it
center.
back in the box.
Oh, sorry, the box. The box will tumble towards you then.
Still catch safely, but less stressed out.
Give me an athletics plus dexterity. You're going to get hit by this, but this is just to see how well you catch it. Oh, 3 successes. Nice. All right, so you're able to catch it, and what I'm going to say is you just take 1 superficial damage from you catching it.
Okay, once I've got it in my hand, I'm freaked out by this, so I am going to. Can I soaring leap like sort of around, just sort of bounce, or is that not the spirit of soaring?
What's your potence level?
1, and I have soaring leap as my power for.
Yeah, I'm just because there is a calculation that you can do to because like you might be a little you might jump up a little too high and you might hit through the roof. That's the only thing with that.
Okay, if it's not something that I'm like, yeah, I'm confident that I can do that, then I'll just try and I'll just run.
There is a balcony. You could run towards the balcony and just soaring leap out through the window. You will take damage from falling on the ground, but you won't be dead. And you will need to replace that window. But
no, that's too risky for I don't care about the damage to me, but it's too risky that holding the urn, if I drop it when I land, it could smash the whole thing, and that's not something worth risking at this point.
Okay. Cool. All right, so you're just going to try to leave through the front door, like run out the front door.
Yeah, I'm just running.
All right, she's going to throw something else at you, probably your TV this time. All right. So your TV comes off the wall and smashes, but you're able to run out of the apartment before anything happens. Before it hits you. So it just kind of hits the wall, smashes, and you're out.
Cool.
Where to now?
That is the decision, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What was it? The king of fucking shit up?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We are headed towards Asano's place.
Cool. All right. We will get to you in a moment. Meanwhile, actually, as you're outside, you get a text from the Casa Nostra, and they say, "Yeah, where are we going?" Antonio's like, "We."
So I'll text Jurgen and Francesca, saying, "Hey, where do you need backup?"
Would Jurgen have a phone?
I'd say you've got a burner phone, yeah, like a flip phone that you all communicate on.
A Nokia.
Yeah, like a little Nokia.
I shouted you a phone, but it was like the old indestructible Nokia ones. I'm not telling you a smartphone. You'll hock it for drugs.
Man knows me well.
So, I think, Francisca, you don't have a phone, do you? Because you did mention last session that you wish Christoph wouldn't use such things. So I'm going to say you don't have a phone.
Okay,
you're muted. You're muted, by the way.
Still muted. Hey, there we are.
I got there.
But yeah, so Jurgen, as you're driving, you get a text on your phone. Give me unless you want to pull over, just give me a composure plus drive to make sure that you don't hit
No, I'm
something
gonna
while
pull
you're
over
driving.
because I'll do the roll actually. Driving.
Imagine a critical failure at this point.
Oh, I don't have any driving skill. Yes.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah, so it's a little
Fucking
shaky. In the back, Francisca, as you're kind of looking at Gunter, suddenly you're shaken by the car just kind of veering slightly, but it corrects its course fairly quickly. Jurgen, you're able to check the text. It says, "Where do you want the backup?"
So wait, where are we taking old Gunty?
So we should meet Cole, Christoph, and okay, let's wind back. It wasn't Asano that we were meant to bring it back to.
No, the temple.
It was the temple.
You guys don't know that I'm bringing it.
You guys don't know. Don't use your meta. Don't meta.
Yeah.
No, but because it's been mentioned several times, and I was like, this feels like it's wrong. So I tell him to call Christoph and to meet at the temple.
Okay.
I'm ringing Christoph.
All right, so Christoph, you're on your way. You're nearly at Asano's apartment. Meanwhile, Francisca, as you say that, you actually notice Gunter had hit his head, and he starts to come to, and he's like, "Oh, fuck! Fuck! What's going on?
It's all right, buddy.
The fuck?
I don't like this game.
Calm down. Everything's okay. And I
As you
count
answer the
4.
phone, Chris, are you answering the phone, by the way, Christoph, as you get a call from Jürgen? Oh, you muted. You push to talk.
You're muted.
Thank you. I had to do the hand gesture. That was my push to talk. What's wrong? Where do you need our friend?
You immediately hear, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. So we picked
You
up
got
on
the vessel already?
Yeah. That was actually a piece of cake. We're heading to the temple now, so just meet us there.
Yeah, I might be a bit, but good fucking job. All right, I'll let our friends know we don't need them. What? They said we needed to help him out tomorrow night with the Albanians?
Yeah, we gotta go see him tomorrow night, but hey, problems for later. Right now.
We'll help our friends tomorrow. Hey,
Yeah.
the stronger they get, the more influence they get in the city, the better it is for us in the long.
Hell yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right, I might be a bit, but I'll meet you at the temple.
Yeah, don't waste too much time jacking yourself off before you meet us.
Hey, that's what I got you for. And then I end the call.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right.
Beautiful.
At the moment, Gunter is like struggling, and you're trying to calm him down, Francisca. Nothing's going to really work to calm this guy down, but he can't move. He's restrained.
I use ore to calm him down.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. He'll just. Oh, you're really pretty. You're so pretty. Where are you taking me?
We're going to take you on a nice holiday to this other bar that has like so fancy.
Are you going to be there?
Of course.
And he kind of like leans and he's like, kiss you.
We're gonna save him for later.
Okay.
It'll be magic, I promise.
It will be very magical.
So magical.
All right, so we'll get
sorry, I just got a text back to Tony.
Antonio.
Antonio, and just let him know basically services not needed. It was the pickup turned out to be smoother than we needed. We'll still see you tomorrow to help with cleanup.
You get a text back saying, "Do you want my men to trail in case?" We found your limo, and we're a few cars back now. Like they actually found them quite a while back now, but yeah.
I just basically keep an eye on them.
Will do. Thumbs up. And so you make your way to Asano's place, which is, let me just quickly remember where Asano's place is. Bordeaux Plat's Apartments, which is an Alhausen. You arrive, you go to the main, the main reception's closed at this time. So, it's all closed off. You do, I believe you do have Asano's number if you wanted to contact him.
Okay. In that case, I'll call Asano.
Okay. Hello?
Asano, it's Christoph. We spoke earlier.
Yes, I believe you did, Christoph. One of your coterie mates came to my haven. It's very... Speaking of a jar, I'm not... What's going on?
It's a task I was given. I thought you'd be aware of it.
Oh, of course. I'll bring Kimiko to let you in.
Certainly, I'll see you soon.
Hangs up the phone. You wait outside the apartments for about 5 minutes. Eventually, the front doors open and a woman in a kimono in very formal Japanese wear greets you and says, Christoph-san. Oh, Giovanni-san.
Kimiko-san. Actually, have I met her before?
No.
Dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
And she bows because Chris doesn't know what the response to that would be.
It'd be similar. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Yeah. Please follow me. And she...
Oh, I follow.
Yeah, she continues on. You make your way up the elevator until eventually arriving at the top penthouse floor where you are on the roof. as I described last session, it's a Japanese garden with red arches, and it overlooks the whole city of Munich, and it's quite a beautiful, breathtaking view. But Kimiko, unless you've got anything to say to her, will continue until you are inside.
Yeah, nothing to say.
Yep. Eventually, Asano will come out. He's got you. You notice he has a cell phone in his hand, and he just says, "Oh, Christoph, you have." Is that? And he points at the wooden box in your arms, and he's like, "Is that the jar?" Talking.
I just kind of like brush off the question. I'm just sort of asking is like, so you weren't aware of what my coterie and I were needing to do tonight? You are a loyal Giovanni, yes?
He pauses and he says, "I am loyal to the family. Yes." Did
Family above all.
Mother Anja give you this task? I am to believe. Was Deathsia Mora involved?
The death seal was involved, but the task was given by Mother Anja.
You were correct in your assumptions to bring it to me. I will keep it safe from Mora's hands. I trust I shouldn't have to explain to you why she is untrustworthy. Well, why they are untrustworthy.
Mother Anja is trustworthy.
That she is.
Don't get it
twisted. Her hands are very tied right now because of the politics. If you
Yes,
just
this
let
is-
Mother Anja know where this jar is, I will give this to her in person. He will also mention, need I remind you of the Giovanni that Deathsia Mora is murdered in their time.
And anyone he's going to bring back with this urn and the vessel, they're just going to kill more Giovanni.
I agree. So, if Mother Anja wishes to have the vessel, she can come see me personally. Sorry, not the vessel, the jar. If she wants the jar, she can come see me personally, and it will be safe in my apartment. I will be expecting a call from her.
I trust you, Asano.
Thank you for placing your trust in Giovanni-san.
And I leave the urn with him. And I leave and I head towards the temple.
So, first off, as you pull into the Hecata temple, like close to there, Jurgen, no, sorry, not Jurgen. Yeah, both Jurgen and Francisca. No, actually just Jurgen, because Francisca, you're too busy coddling Mr. fucking Gunter in the back. Jurgen, give me a wits awareness, please.
What's a winner?
And
I feel like I've done a few of these tonight.
Yeah, it's just your normal perception roll, to be honest.
4.
4. Cool. Now give me... Okay, so you see a vehicle behind you. Give me a wits plus streetwise.
Oh, that should be a goodie. Does it have to be wits plus streetwise in that order, or...
No,
no, wait.
streetwise plus wits.
Streetwise
Is the...
Yeah.
Whatever Chris says, do it backwards.
Oh, it's a missy crit.
Okay, let me roll.
But it's 7.
Yeah, so you know immediately who they are. They are from the Cosa Nostra, who are following you. Basically, the tale that Christoph told them to keep. But I don't think you're aware of that. But you do.
But I still see them, and I had the conversation with old Antonio, so I knew that would be around,
Give
right?
me
So I just know that. I just know that we got backup tailing us, right?
Okay. Alright, so you've got the hunger compulsion at the moment. So basically, any action you perform that is not conductive towards feeding is a 2 dice penalty.
Oof. Okay.
Let's note that down. Alright, so you guys are just going to pull into the Hecata temple with this vehicle following you? Yeah, I'm going to say you've got Antonio's number if you want to tell him to pull the people off.
I am going to call Antonio. Yeah.
Okay. Antonio will just... you're going to call or just text?
I'll give him a call.
Okay. He'll answer the phone. He'll go, yeah.
Hey, Tony. Thanks for sending your boys out. Just follow us till we get to the temple and you guys can head off.
He pauses and he says, I'm not too sure what this temple you're talking about is. Is there like a church or something that you're going to?
Don't worry about it. When you see us turn off to pull up, just keep on going.
Alright, I'll relay that to my men, but I will talk to you tomorrow night about the further business with the Albanians.
Sounds good, Tony. See you then.
Alright, pleasure's doing business. Alright, so you guys pull off.
We'll lean forward and be like, who are you talking to?
Just an old buddy of old Christoph. You know, the kind of mess he gets into.
She just leans back.
Why are you not paying attention to me? Give me attention.
Hang on, aren't I playing Christoph, but he's not around Mother Anja? Are you paying attention to me?
Alright, so with that, you guys pull into the Hecata temple down the long driveway as the gravel pulls up. Christoph, I'm going to say you arrived there first. So are you going to just wait for your coterie outside, or are you going to go inside and speak with Mother Anja and all that?
I'm going to go inside. I'm going to see if I can get Mother Anja alone.
Alright, first things first, you see, when you arrive at the temple, you see a couple of Hecata ghouls talking amongst each other, very hushed tones. You can just ignore that, or you could just go, you could just ignore that and go straight, or you could try to see what's going on.
I don't have the super hearing power,
Nope,
so
you do not.
It is me.
I'm gonna try and sort of try and, I guess, eavesdrop subtly.
Give me a composure plus subterfuge.
The delay makes it so tense.
Roll20 knows how to hold suspense.
Especially with the music.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, 1. Alright. One of them
Remember,
turns
you can
around.
re-roll some if you need.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to re-roll any of that?
It's not
Willpower?
important enough for me to use the willpower on.
One of them will kind of say, turn around to you and say, I'm sorry, sir, are we able to help you?
Yeah. Looks like everyone's on edge. What's happening?
Give me a charisma plus persuasion. And if you have any specialties, I can't remember what your specialties are, that can help towards this. Give you a +1, add those, but I can't remember what your specialties are.
I've got grappling, economics, bargaining, and stock market.
Nah. I at a stretch bargaining, but you're not really bargaining for anything right now. So yeah, just
I wouldn't think so.
Charisma plus persuasion. Jesus, you're rolling terribly.
Fucking hell.
A 1. Unless you want to re-roll any of that.
Nah. I'll just take
Yeah,
the one.
the ghoul will just say, if maybe speak with Mother Anja if you want to know more about what's. I think it's in our place
Very
to
well.
mention.
Where is she?
She's in the ceremony room with Deciamora. Leave waiting for you to arrive.
All right. I think I'm gonna, if the ghoul said that she's there with the Death Seer, so I think I'm gonna wait for the coterie to arrive.
You wait about 10 minutes until eventually your limo pulls up. Jurgen, I guess, exits first. possibly, would you open the door for Francisca, or would you make Francisca open her own door?
I mean, nah, she can open her own door.
Rude!
So, alright, so Jurgen, you come out, you see Christoph just waiting outside. First thing actually, would you notice? I don't think you would notice. Yeah, you go up towards Christoph. Any conversation the two of you want to have? Well, because I'm assuming Francisca is just going to wait in the back, expecting someone to open the door for like, yeah.
As he walks up, I'm like, "Where's Francesca?"
Don't know. Still in the car, I guess.
You not know how to open a fucking door?
Right.
One of the ghouls nearby you says, "Oh," and just like kind of hurries towards the car, opens the door for Francisca, and says, "Oh, sorry, Miss Giovanni. Oh, I see you've brought a guest."
Yes. Has there been any news while I've been away?
Charisma plus persuasion, and you still have awe on, don't you? Mm-hmm. So add on your rating and presence to that roll.
In presence. Okay. 1. What did you tell me to roll again?
Charisma persuasion.
Persuasion.
And if you've got any specialties, because I keep on forgetting about specialties, if you've got any specialties that will add to this, add an extra 1 on that.
What? Okay, specialties. Academics, occult. No.
No, cool.
+1. 10 hours later, 2.
2. Yeah, that'll probably be enough, especially since you've got awe on. He'll say, it appears one of the other ghouls, Magda, has gone missing.
Where did it go missing from?
I don't know where she went missing. We're trying to figure that out right now.
How long has it been?
Fucking Marlene.
we haven't seen her. We haven't seen Magda since for the last 4 hours. Anyway, I should not let you quickly go join the rest of your group.
Can you please let me know if you hear anything more about this situation?
Yes, I will, of course. And you leave, and I assume you're going to take You're gonna get Gunter to come with you.
I'm going to get the ghoul to carry Gunter.
Okay. Gunter will say, "Where are we? Is this the pub?"
We're at the special party place. You'll get to have your party soon.
Manipulation subterfuge +1. I'm gonna have to need you to roll for this because it's very sus, even though you've got presence on. Yeah, alright. He'll go, it's a little unorthodox, but okay. And he'll be led out by the ghoul. You two see Francisca exit, and you see Gunter with Francisca and the ghoul leading Gunter towards you guys, or just inside? Did you instruct the ghoul to take the vessel to Mother Anja, or do you want? I
assume we're kind of between the car and the door anyway.
Okay, yeah. It's just more of a case of I'm wanting to know whether or not Francisca would have asked the ghoul to take the vessel straight there, or just to follow you guys.
Yes, I would have said to take the vessel to Mother Anja.
All right, man. Easily enough.
I'll stick near them so he doesn't freak out.
All right, so you're all just going at the same time. There's no conversation you guys are going to have when you exit before you go in.
No, just going in.
Yeah, just head on in.
All right. You all make your way to the ceremony room. The vessel seems a bit weirded out, but doesn't say too much. Eventually arriving in the ceremony room, and the ghoul bids their leave, and Gunter will just look around and say, where, is this the party?
Yes, it's a party, but the party won't start just yet. We just gotta wait a wee minute. Yes, take a sit down here.
Okay, and you kind of just focus on sitting him down and like keeping him occupied. Meanwhile, from out of the shadows, Dithsia Mora emerges with Mother Anja. And Mother Anja says, well, it looks like my coterie has arrived. Hopefully with what we need.
Mother Anja, can I speak to you privately?
Of course, Christoph. Jürgen. She kind of like counts out the coterie and she says, oh, looks like another one of you is missing. What happened to our dear Marlene?
I kind of look to Francesca.
I pretend I can't hear them.
She's busy.
It seems like a lot of you are busy these days. Okay, that is fine. I will talk with what is ailing your mind, Christoph. Mora, do you mind keeping our coterie company? And just looks at the two of you.
Of course, I will. It appears that the vessel has been obtained.
As they point to Gunter. But Anja will walk away with you, Christoph, to a separate room, and she'll close the door behind her, and she'll say, well, Christoph, this must be important. What is on your mind?
Mother Anja, we have the vessel, and we have the burial urn.
Of course, I expect nothing less.
I don't know if you trust this, Dithsia Mora. So the burial urn, it's with Hiromitsu Asano for safekeeping. Can we trust this Dithsia with how many Giovanni he's killed?
Anja will turn around and walk towards a bookcase and start moving her finger over the book spines. And she'll say, so you tell me that what I have asked for you to deliver to me is in the hands of Hiromitsu Asano.
Yes, he's a member of our family.
As is Dithsia Mora. Tell me, Christoph. Remind me how old are you again?
It's been 9 years since we met.
I have been around for a lot longer than that. And I would think that out of everyone, I would understand the blood rivalry between the Cappadocians and the Giovanni. I bore witness to when the harbingers of Asher returned from the underworld and destroyed the rest of our kin. What makes you think you are a better judge than myself?
I didn't say I was a better judge.
Oh, you clearly believe it, Christoph, because you went behind my back to deliver something because you thought it was what you made assumptions for me.
You can't always say what you want. I know what these politics are like.
Christoph, and I need to do a role for her. It just pops up. Okay. Good. She tenses up for a moment, still facing away from you. She just kind of exhales very slowly. She says, Oh, sorry. I thought that said success. Oh, no. Okay, she doesn't. Oh, okay. She turns around to you, Christoph. The loving mother that you normally see has faded away. Anger is in her eyes and her teeth are bared. She reaches forward and grabs your arm. Do you do anything?
Leap away.
If you were to do a soaring leap, you would go through the roof.
Oh, we're in a right, of course. Yeah. I'm just gonna try and I guess she's like trying to grab me.
She's reaching forward and grabbing you with her teeth bared.
I am going to try and flip under like I'm shooting for a double leg takedown and spin around behind her.
All right, give me a dexterity plus athletics, please.
It is a grappling technique that I'm describing.
So you'll get a +1. You'll get a +1.
Hey. Sorry, what was it? It was what? And dexterity? Was it athletics?
Yeah.
Oh boy, did I fuck things up.
Cap, fuck up, back at it again.
How many can I re-roll if I spend a willpower?
You can re-roll up to 3 normal dice.
Let's do. What do I do for that? Do I just click re?
So you just make one of your willpowers into a slash and just WP re-roll, and then choose the amount of dice that you roll.
So the first one that probably comes up will probably be wrong. Yeah. So it came up the same anyway.
Yeah. No, it's cool. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let me have a look at that. What all that is, because that will be more than 5. We'll go with the first roll, which was 2. So 7 in total. Oh boy. Okay. Mother Anja goes to reach towards you. You duck under, and what? You're gonna go behind her, or what's the?
Yeah. So I basically like if you slip under something.
Push to talk.
Fucking hell. If someone's coming at you high, if you like slip low under and control their back, it's like quite a strong control position that you can basically stop them from harming you, even if you're significantly weaker than they are physically. Obviously, I don't know the difference in strength of vampires, and she's a much stronger vampire, but I'm from.
So basically, you're going you're just grappling her pretty much to.
Yeah.
All right. She wriggles and writhes, and she's just. What do you do?
I'm just gonna hold her till she calms down, and I'll say to her, "Hey, I can get it back. I can get it back. He's holding it. He's holding it safe for us."
Okay. This is what she is going to do. She will grab you by your arms, and I need you to roll me a resolve plus occult roll, please.
Resolve plus occult.
She needs to make 2 rouse checks for this. Shit. You're muted, by the way, Kayla. She gains 1 hunger. People.
Oh, nice roll.
Yeah, right.
Oof.
Do you have any fortitude, by the way?
Yes, I have 1 in fortitude.
All right. roll 1d10 and add that on. Okay. Alright, that's not another success. Alright, so this is, unless you want to do a reroll, this is what happens.
Nah.
You, as Mother Anja is grasping onto your arm, and as I change the music because it's not really going to be actiony for much longer than this, as Mother Anja grasps your arm, you start to feel your life force wither away from inside you. It feels like your soul is being teared from out within your body, forcing you to let go, but she's still holding on. And you suffer. Oh boy, this is a lot. This is a lot. I need to actually look up what this does.
Oh shit.
Because this is gonna be a lot.
Necromancers!
Oh my god.
Do you regret your decisions, Kieran?
Sorry?
Do you regret your decisions, Kieran?
I don't, but Christoph does. I think the story's a better story this way.
Yeah.
You're going to take... Okay, so basically you're going to take 12 aggravated willpower damage.
I have 4 willpower left.
Yep, so that's what I'm looking up to see what that does. So what happens when you get to the end of the tracker?
And you get -8.
Okay, no, it's fine. That's fine. Okay. You basically feel like a husk of a person. All of your willpower is at max aggravated damage. And you kind of... what is it? It says here, the attack erodes the victim's spirit until they are a broken husk. And that's exactly what you are right now, Christoph. You are thrown to the side, all spirit and willpower taken away from you. And Mother Anja will look you in the eye and say, "Get me the fucking burial jar!" As she dominates you. You slowly get to your feet, unsure how to even stand for a moment, and you shuffle out of the room, complete and utter husk of what you used to be. Franziska, Jurgen, you see Christoph normally standing up straight, normally with confidence just oozing from him, just kind of shuffle forward, like everything has been drained from him. So, mechanically what this is going to do, until you can heal all of that willpower, you suffer a -2 to all social rolls. But you're still alive.
So we see him, right? We see him just walking like a husky boy.
Yeah. Up to you two if you want to talk to him or not.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
running.
walking.
Can
To the
we
exit.
rewind a little bit first?
Yes, sure.
So, sorry, because this will help, I think, rather than going backwards afterwards. While they were in there, I want to scry the soul of Mora.
Let me just have a look at what Scry the Soul does again. I believe that's a...
It is, you can perceive the state of
Intelligence
that
plus all
person's
specs versus Mora's composure plus subterfuge. So yeah, I'm sorry that took a lot out of you, Kieran. I did not expect it to be that good of a fucking dice roll, because it's like basically
And that
for
frenzy.
every success in that particular power she used, it's a 2 aggravated willpower damage, and because you had no successes to counteract that, it was just the full 6, which was 12.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. Welcome to necromancy.
Oh wait, it's no, that's not what I want. It is Scryler Soul. Never mind. And I had no modifiers.
No modifiers.
6. Messy.
Okay. All right. Well, how's everyone going? After that.
Definitely better than Christoph.
Yeah. I think everyone is better than Christoph here.
Absolutely.
All right, so
Damn.
basically you get the compulsion of dominance, Francisca, which means that you must be obeyed, and that you're not feeling the blood urges to its host to come out on top, to own and to establish dominance. This compulsion drives the vampire not only to excel but to revel in it, taunting the weak and challenging the strong. The vampire makes their next interaction into competition, using all means at their disposal to end up victorious and to rub the nose of the loser in their defeat. The vampire cannot use teamwork to perform any actions that avoid establishing dominance or challenging authority at a 2 dice penalty. This compulsion ends when the vampire has won and gloated over it. So that's what you get. Let me have a look at what was rolled. So I just reload the music. Okay, so Scry the Soul. Oh, Mora didn't roll. Of course she didn't. Of course they didn't. Composure. Subterfuge plus composure. So you got a 6, was that right?
Yes.
Okay. So for every margin of success you get on this, you get to learn 1 extra thing.
So what I'm trying to decipher is if there's any funny business, like he's trying to compose someone. So 3 extra things.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how that works?
It's a critical win as well. Which... Okay. You get the emotional state of Mora as Mora looks at Gunter. There is excitement and vindication as they look at Gunter. You also get whether or not the subject is under the influence of blood sorcery or any other magic. That is no. And you also get whether or not the subject has committed diablerie in the last year, and that is a yes.
What is diablerie?
Drinking another vampire and draining them dry. So, what does that information allow you to do?
I look at Jurgen, and then that's when I see Christoph come out of the room.
Yep. So Christoph, sorry, you were saying you were going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm just slumped, and I was told to go to get the fucking urn, and I am just walking to Asano's place, just kind of shuffling.
I stand up
mindlessly.
And I stand in front of him and put my hands on his shoulders and be like...
I don't even have the will to walk past her or try and go around her. I just sort of stop.
Can you just here a moment? Christoph,
Okay.
I need you to stay still.
Why would you need some fucking worthless piece of shit like me?
You're not fucking worthless. You are family. We will sort this. Jurgen, come here for a minute.
Yeah, I go on over. Christoph, you doing all right, man?
To watch these two, I just want to check on Mother Anja.
Oh, okay. Come on, buddy.
Just wait for me, and then I'll come with you.
Yeah.
And then I go and walk into the room with her.
Yeah, so now that, unless Jurgen is stopping you, Christoph, now that the person that was blocking you is gone, the one thing that you would want to do is go and get that urn.
Yeah, again, it's just shuffling, like, I don't even have the willpower to do it urgently, but I just kind of know it has to be done. I'm just kind of walking.
I'm just going to be like...
You guys have all seen, I think everyone here would have seen a bit of Dark Souls 3?
Probably, possibly not for, yeah.
Okay, all right. Opening cinematic, there's like the Pilgrims of Londor, the things with the big shells. They're all kind of just shuffling their way forwards through the sand. That kind of feel of, that's how I'm kind of just walking in the direction of Asano's place.
I just like grab him, like trying to like pull him back to like sit him down, like,
yeah.
And to get him to sit, just come on now. No need to be in such a rush, buddy. Just wait a little bit. Sit down.
As long as your hands are physically on me, I'll go with what you want me to do.
I'm essentially like holding the top of your shoulders the whole time, just like, down you go, knowing that you're just going to try and like complete this task at your snail pace.
Yep.
Okay, so Francisca, you go into the room. Mother Anja is facing towards that bookcase sill. She doesn't acknowledge you when you enter.
Hold on, I'm just reading something.
She quickly Googled how to kill Mother Anja. Sorry, BRB, once.
Yeah, no, you're all good, buddy.
If I wanted to see if Mother Anja had her blood drunk from her, would it be share the senses or would it be?
Oh no! Diablerie is like draining completely dry, so the person will be dead. So.
Okay.
Because I know what you're trying to do there, but no, it would obviously not be Anja that has been drunk from.
But still, how does any of those things work for that? Like, would any of those things work for that?
For like what? For finding out who? No.
If she's being controlled?
Oh yeah. I mean, you could do a scry the soul, and she'll have to roll against that. She's really bad at. Okay. Interesting.
Where's my character sheet gone?
I'm trying to find that page again just to double check like what the negatives are for you right now, Christoph, but I hate it when you like find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh. Impairment. Sorry, Christoph, it's both your social and mental traits that are going to have the impairment of 2, by the way. Which makes sense.
Sorry.
All right, did you roll? Yep, no, you're good.
4.
4. She
How
rolled.
many can I re-roll?
You can re-roll. There's 2 that are below the margin, but you can re-roll 3 if you want. But yeah, there's 2 that are like not successes. She only rolled 4. Oh yeah, you rolled 4 too. And a tie always goes to the player, which means that you'll get at least one thing, which will probably just be the blood sorcery thing.
Reroll 2. So cool. 2 extra.
2 extra. Okay. So first things first, the emotional state of Mother Anja is anger. a lot of anger. And the second thing is whether or not they are under the influence of blood sorcery or any other kind of magic. That is a no.
Mother Anja, are you okay?
What did I tell you before you left, my dear child?
To make sure that this goes to plan?
To keep an eye out for your stupid idiot of a brother.
What did he do?
He gave the jar to Hiromitsu Asano, believing that is what I truly wished. I've sent him away to retrieve it back.
I'll rectify this issue. Can you keep an eye on the vessel?
You
Or do
better
want me to-
rectify this issue, Francisca. Unless you want to end up like Christoph.
I just nod to her and leave the room.
Okay. Mora will come up to you and say,
Who was
It
you?
appears.
Who was you?
oh, sorry, Francisco.
Okay.
It appears there is some family drama taking place. Anything I can assist with?
No, thank you.
Very well. I will keep our vessel occupied.
I'm sure you will. Make sure you get some woman in here to entertain him, though, because he's not going to pay attention to you.
He will pay attention to me, dear Francisco.
You're cutting in and out, Chris.
He will pay attention to me, dear Francisca.
Do you have any
Actually, could you just say it
suggestions
again?
more?
Just say a whole bunch more words with that filter on, because it's fucking amazing.
A whole bunch more words with this filter on, because it is fucking amazing.
Wait, can I be cheeky if I'm at the temple here? And is there a way for me to feed here?
Oh, yeah, there's ghouls. There's ghouls you
Yeah.
can feed from.
Oh, because that turned out so well the last time.
I want to take a page out of Marlene's book here. And,
All right, so you're going to leave Christoph?
not yet. I just wanted to query. I was going to wait until Francisco was back.
Okay, so Francisca comes back. What does she do? Jurgen is with
She-
Christoph at the moment. Sorry, yep.
Waits to see if Mora says anything else.
Did you ask Mora a question? Because I think Mora
No,
just
he-
said,
Yeah, he would offer to help
No, thank you.
in the family drama. And she just smiles and then says, no, thank you. And then, okay, yeah, he doesn't say anything else. So she trails off, looks at the vessel, and takes a deep breath when she's not, well, no, she wouldn't breathe.
in fact,
She just,
as you
she looks, yes.
In fact, as you're looking at the vessel, Mora will make their way towards the vessel, and the Gunter says, "What? When's the party starting?" And then Mora just,
Child, you are very important.
You cut out.
Dear child, you are very important tonight. In fact,
Mora leans in to whisper something into the vessel's ear. I'm assuming you're going to pop on heightened senses. Mm-hmm. You hear Mora whisper,
your presence here gives me great joy and vindicates the Cappadocians. Now, your death will bring forth.
and with that, Mora reaches forward with their hands, snaps Gunter's neck, and Gunter just limp, dead.
What the fuck?
I briskly walk the two out of the temple.
Okay. I'm waiting for you guys to follow the lead on this because I assume it's going to be a conversation city. So
Just follows, doesn't say anything, looking at his shoes.
Yeah, I just follow, just looking at the vessel's dead body, just like completely, what the fuck?
If I offered Christoph any of my blood, would that help him?
nope.
Because I would know that, because I've studied all of that stuff.
With willpower, the only way to regain willpower, especially aggravated willpower, is to work towards your goal. Or I think you recover half of your composure or resolve, whichever's highest, every night. But you only recover so it would turn from aggravated to superficial. So it would still be a very long, very, very long slog for this.
Oh boy. Christoph,
So
what have
just
you done?
to clarify, half of composure or resolve. Composure I've got at 3. So per night it'd be 1.5 or 2.
I think it's rounded up, so it'll be 2.
So 2. So that's 5 nights because I have 10 times 2. Sorry, I've got 5 willpower, but it's all aggravated. So yeah, but then it's 2 per night.
Unless you work towards your goal, then you'll actively regain willpower as you're working towards your goal, which actually at the moment, let's change that. Let's change that to something, your ambition. I think that's the one that's short term. Let's change that to get the burial jar. We'll make it nice and easy for you because that's all you care about right now.
Cool.
All right, I'm waiting.
Christoph, what have you done?
I fucked up again.
It's going to be fine. You just need to tell us where Osano is.
Okay, here, and I bring up his address on my phone and show it. I'm not even saying it out loud. I'm just here. This is where I left it with him.
Okay, we're going to go for
I'm
a
sorry.
car ride. No, it's okay. Get in the back with me. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I guess I'm driving again, so I'm getting to the driver's seat.
Hey, did you want to do your feeding, Jurgen, or?
Oh, yes, I do. I do want to do my feeding.
Okay, so while they're talking, you can actually slip away.
Yeah, I slip away to go for a feed, but they're yarning while she's consoling him.
You see a Hecata ghoul looking around for Magda, but you don't know that. You pull them aside and you ask if you can feed from them. That's just going to require charisma. Well, actually, what do you say to them?
Yeah, I'm going to hit them up straight up, like, hey man, I need a feed, do you mind?
Yeah, so that would just be a charisma persuasion. Because you're not trying to lie about it, you're being very upfront, so charisma persuasion.
Come on.
3.
Yeah, 3.
Easy. You're able to feed. How much are you going to feed?
How much can I until they don't die?
So how much? What's your hunger level at?
2.
Okay, so you can only get rid of one of those. If you want to get rid of the last one, you have to kill the person.
Nah, just get rid of 1.
Okay, so you feed a little bit. Feed a little. Cool. It tastes very bland, but it's fine. It will do you for now, and it gets rid of your compulsion.
That's what I really wanted.
All right, so you guys meet up at the vehicle, drive off towards.
I also need a feed.
Oh, you need to feed too? All right, you're going to go for a ghoul?
Yes.
For you, I'm not going to make
favorite
you...
ones around.
Yeah, one of your favorite ones. We're going to call he or she. He or she.
Definitely she's.
She.
Because my cult is all woman.
Yeah. She is called... What is she called? She's called, let's call her Sabine.
Sabine.
You find her. You don't have to do any rolls. You just drink from her. How much are you going to drink from her? In fact, is she part of your church?
Yeah.
Yeah, just take a dot off your herd. And then just take a hunger off.
2 hunger? Can I take 2 hunger off?
Oh, yeah. Take 2 hunger off. Take a dot off your herd. Yeah.
And off my herd. I don't understand what that is.
In your chronicle, if you go to chronicle, there should be a herd. Should be your church. And you just take a dot off that, and that will refresh after a month in game.
Oh, okay. That's odd. Anywho.
It's just a mechanic of like why you're so easily able to feed. So basically when that reaches 0, you can't just rely on Sabine or whoever else is in your church to feed from. But, so you guys go into the limo. Is there any conversation in the limo on the way to Asano? Or are we just going straight to Asano?
I'm pretty good. I'm just keen to get Kristoff fixed.
So
I know why. Oh, sorry, you go.
One of the ghouls are also missing, and that worries me slightly. More than slightly, actually. I am really pissed off that someone's just taking my followers. But we have to get this done, and we need to do it fast.
Yeah, we gotta get the urn. I'm sorry, sister.
It's okay. And I take his hand. And I hold it.
And I start up the car.
All right.
Clasp over the top of Francesca's hand and put my head in her lap.
Oh, they're bonding. All right, so you arrive at Asano's apartment. Yet again, it is closed. What do you do?
Okay, Kristoff, how are we going to do this? We need to really think how we're going to do this. This is not going to be good. He obviously doesn't want Anja to have it.
Wait. So you're saying that it looks like no one's home, right, Chris?
Yeah, so basically he lives in an apartment complex and the front door is key locked card locked at the moment. So there's no reception. So you'd have to be manually let in, which is what happened before with Kristoff. He had to be manually let in.
If I were to have a look around the place, would I find an alternative way to try break in? Or is it the only way in?
If you look around, there is a fire escape, which you can go up.
Okay.
Can I see which apartment it is from the outside?
It's the very top, so you won't really be able to see.
So point up. Top floor.
Alright, I tell Francisca just right, look after Kristoff, I'll be back in 5. And I'm just gonna go and just explore the route up the fire escape and stuff and have a look-see around sneaky.
You go up the fire escape. You've done this plenty of times before when you've tried to thieve. So it's quite easy to jump up and get on top of the fire escape. You go up the various floors until eventually you reach round about the top where the penthouse would be. There seems to you have to scale a little bit to get over the wall. So for that, I would require a athletics plus dexterity. What's your specialties?
My specialties are lockpicking, urban, break-ins, and scrounging.
Give me a +1 for break-ins. I think this class is under break-in. 5. Easy. You're able. It's like second nature to you. You're finding different ledgers to kind of just get on, and eventually you reach over and flop over into the Japanese. In fact, you flop over into the koi pond. You stand up, and everything is very eerily silent. Where do you go? You're in the middle of a Japanese garden right now. There is the penthouse, which is right ahead of you. Lights are all off.
I just go up to. I'm assuming there's presuming a door to the penthouse.
Yes.
I just try and listen out for anything I'm assuming I don't hear or see anything.
You listen for maybe a minute, 2 minutes, nothing. No movement, nothing from inside.
I did check the door. Is it locked?
It is open. You open the door.
I open that up and take a cozy peek in and look around.
As you peek in, you notice what looks to be a waiting room where possibly Asano has his guests wait. But everything is in disrepair. Chairs have been thrown across the room. There was a TV on the wall once, but a leg of a chair now sticks out of the TV. It looks like somebody has destroyed this place.
Okay, and I'm assuming I can't see any sign of the jar or anything like this, just
Not
total
in
mess
this
everywhere.
room. Not in this room.
Do I see anything of valuable that I could easily take?
Would you see anything? Yeah, there's some there's actually some displays that have some Japanese like ancient Japanese archaeological stuff in them. Some of the glass casings in them have been shattered.
Yeah, I just, whatever's not too big, enough that I can just fill up my pockets with some little artifacts, so to speak.
Okay.
Why not? When in Rome.
Yep. So you do that. In this room, there is 3 or 4 doors around. There is one door that is slightly ajar that is slightly open, but you can't really see in it without opening the door, or at least peeking your head through.
Yeah, I take a cautious peek.
Okay. You look in. It appears to be an office. Once again, in a similar state of destruction as the main lobby. A desk has been flipped over, and blood is spattered across all the walls. And in the middle of the room is what appears to be a pile of gore and viscera with possibly a kimono inside.
Jesus Christ.
But you see the box that the jar came in fallen over on the ground near the destruction.
Do I recognize that kimono gore as anyone in particular?
You wouldn't, no, not you.
Okay. Okay. I just grab the box and then just start making my way back out.
In the 5 to 10 minutes that this takes, are you just comforting Christoph the whole time? You're muted.
Sorry, say again.
No, sorry, I'm just talking to Francisca and...
I was muted.
Yeah, I'm just patting his head, but keeping an eye out for anything in the area, hiding my senses.
You don't notice anything. What you do notice eventually is Jurgen coming out of the alleyway with the box.
Can I just, while we're there, while we're waiting, I'm just there and I'm just like, the reason I make everything a competition is I know you're everything Mother Anja wanted me to be that I could never be. And you're everything that I would want to be if I weren't so fucking worthless.
Kayla wants to cry now. That was so cute.
Okay. And
She just pauses and says, there's still time. We can fix this. It's going to be okay. You just need to be yourself. Stop trying so hard. Family stuff.
Jurgen.
It turned into battle music, so it confused me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was my bad more than anything. So eventually, Francisca, you notice that Jurgen arrives with the box underarm. Jurgen, what do you do?
So I get in the car, and I'm just like, I hop in. All right. The place is a mess. There's a body in the office. I have no idea whose it is, but I found the box. I don't know if the urn is inside, though. Is it locked or anything?
No, it's not locked. You can look into it.
All right, so I just open it up, I guess, to see if the urn's there.
Yep, the urn is in there.
Oh, shit. I was not expecting the urn to be there.
What can I do?
Is there a way to identify that it is, in fact, the urn and not like a replica?
We got the urn? I thought it was going to be gone.
Honestly, I thought this box was going to be
If
empty
I
when I grabbed it.
cast binding fetter on it, can I tell if it is the right object?
Nope. But what you can do is you can give me an intelligence occult.
I have sensed the unseen. Can I tell if it's the urn?
It's the same aura that the urn was giving off, that purpley.
I can see these things. I think it's the same one.
4.
Yeah, and with that 4, you are able to tell, yeah, this is the same urn.
All right,
We
so
gotta get it back. We gotta get it back to Mother Anja.
That doesn't. Is this? Are you saying Osano is dead?
I don't know who it was. All there was a body and a Japanese kimono.
It was, what was it? Kimiko? Was it?
Kimiko.
It was Kimiko. What have I done?
Kimiko? Who's
Doesn't
Kimiko?
matter. Asano's one of Asano's friends. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We gotta get the urn back to Mother Anja. Drive, come on, Jurgen. We gotta go. We gotta get this back.
All right,
Just
yeah,
so you guys drive back to the Hecata temple within Al Halderson. Once you're near the property, ghouls will come and escort you inside to the Gothic church / ritual room. Just to remind you all, the Hecata Sanctuary is a large marble room with a circular pool, dimly lit by candle. The water inside the pool appears black. The floors, walls, and ceilings glow bronze. There is the pungent smell of myrrh, mugwort, and wormwood wafting from the braziers. Mother Anja is already standing in the pool with Deathsia Mora, having composed herself. And waits for you.
As we walk in,
Jurgen.
I find
Jurgen.
like the quietest spot over to the side and just cloak myself in shadows and just sink and don't even make eye contact with anyone.
I take the box
Christoph.
from Jurgen.
Oh, sorry.
I take the box from Jurgen and I hand Christoph the urn. You have to do this.
Okay. All right. So I
You got this, buddy.
take it, carry it over to Mother Anja, and without even making eye contact, I hold it out to her.
Well, it appears like you can do a simple task, Christoph. Perhaps there is hope for you yet. Please, everyone, form a circle within the pool. And as you all walk into the pool, you notice floating in the water is the body of Gunter, lifeless. Mora takes the urn, their skin covered in a thin film of dirt, holding the Venetian jar in their hands, and directs the circle. The Deathseer removes the lid, biting into their wrist, allowing the blood to flow into the jar. Mora will move the jar towards Mother Anja, who does the same. And then Mora will move towards the coterie, Christoph, with the jar.
I assume he's kind of indicating that I should do the same.
Next moves
Again, just
yeah, very lethargic, not. Moves over to Francisca.
And she does the same.
Moves over to Jurgen.
Oh man, do the same.
Finally, Mother Anja will reach into one of her pockets and grabs out a vial of red blood. Pops the cork and tips the blood inside the jar. The ceremony begins. As the body floats on the fingertips, as the body floats, Death Seer Moore will put their finger on the body, just touching it, and will motion for everyone to do the same, and I assume everyone does.
Yeah.
The body floats on the fingertips of the coterie as they encircle it.
I am the end at the beginning.
Mora raises the Venetian jar towards the sigil inscribed on the ceiling dome above.
We reach beyond the veil. We cast our net into the seas of the underworld. We plead with the Tempest to deliver us unto one who is lost. We ask for Constantia, priestess of Pop, and child of Japheth. We demand her freedom. We demand her memory, for we are Hecata. We are the beginning and the end. We remain. We remain. We remain.
Mother Anja, standing opposite Mora, looks to the coterie to provide the chorus response with her. We remain.
we remain.
I was trying to wait to see when you were going.
Sorry, yeah.
We remain.
We remain. Mora moves with Mora moves with pep in her step, let's just put it that way. Reaching high into the air and snatching something invisible before slamming the flat of their hand onto Hildebrandt's chest above his heart. Then they take the Venetian jar and pour the collection of blood down the dead body's throat. A disembodied shriek starts soft but growls, louder and louder until the cry is deafening. The candles burn more brightly and the body reels, erupting in spasms and a deep garbled gasp. Latching on to everyone, the body of Hildebrandt awakens. And while his face might be that of a man, the strength of his grip is that of someone much older, much more dangerous. The sanctuary goes silent. Mother Anja rings a handbell, and on command, 3 nude mortals enter the pool. Like a freshly embraced neonate, Constantia descends on the trio with violent abandon. Once satiated, the priestess of bones collapses into a slumber. Mora moves to tend to Constantia, and Mother Anja pulls the 3 of you aside and says, "You have done well, my coterie. I had to improvise slightly because not all of you are here, but I'm sure it worked. I grant you all a minor boon for your service to the Hecata. You, Christoph," she looks at you, "get no such boon. You have to work towards impressing me. That is your penance." go. Thank you very much. And rest for the evening, having accomplished something rare and wonderful for our dear clan. And with that, she dismisses you three. Where does everyone go once this is done?
What time is it?
It is around about 4, which means, well, actually probably 3, which means it's about an hour until sunrise.
Jürgen, I think you should stay with Christoph.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna take Christoph home and get him tucked away.
I don't want to go home.
Why not?
I don't want to go anywhere.
Do you want to just stay in the temple?
I think Mother Anja said that she said I have to impress her, and if I'm going to impress her, I got to be near her. So yeah, I think I want to stay here. If that's okay with you, sister.
Of course.
Where are you staying tonight, Francisco?
Here?
In that case, hey, Christoph, can I stay at yours?
Yeah, sure. I just toss him the pass card.
Yes! I'm living luxury tonight.
Oh, hey, Jürgen, I don't know if you want to do something about the body we got in the parking lot downstairs.
I'll see if I
Do me
can't
a
get one of
favor.
your guys onto it for you.
Sure, thanks, man.
And with that, you depart, going to the apartment. We'll cover that in a brief second, but is there any, before we end here tonight, is there any conversation that brother and sister want to have?
Christoph, you need to be careful, okay?
I know.
Don't try too hard. Make sure you get a level head before you do anything rash.
Yeah, okay. We made some promises tonight, Jürgen and I. We gotta help. We gotta help some people tomorrow night.
Almost like clockwork, as you say that, your phone vibrates, not a message, just a reminder that tonight, as in the night that will happen next, is your monthly catch-up with your old lecturer, Stephanie Knapp. You meet with her every month and have a coffee. You don't exactly drink coffee, but you just meet with her. And that's going to happen tonight as well.
I feel like that'd be soothing. So that seems appealing to me at this point. So I send her a text saying, "Hey, what time is sunset in Munich at this time of year?"
I'm going to say 4 o'clock. Oh, sorry, sunset.
Yeah.
Sunset will be 6.
So like after 6 o'clock, it's fine for vampires to be out and about.
Yeah, sure. We'll just say 6.
So I just send her a text saying, "Hey, 6:30 tonight at." Fuck. Okay.
Sorry, just give me a sec.
Knocked down my water bottle and I thought I spilt it.
6:30 tonight at fuck.
We're empty. It's actually pronounced Fusch. It's German.
Foosh. Actually, we should call the cafe that Foosh.
Yeah, 6:30 tonight at Fusch, which is a cafe near where Stephanie lives.
Yeah. Foosh.
Brilliant.
Okay. All right. Cool. You don't get a response, obviously, because it's really early in the morning, so you'll get one during the day, pretty much. But you won't know that until you wake up.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, by the way, that my ambition since we've recovered the urn is now impress Mother Anja. Cool.
Which is funny
you'll
because
get
that's
that-
also what mine is.
Get that, just so we don't have to remember it next session, just recover 1 willpower point.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that'd be 1 half slash?
1 half slash, yeah. Oh, actually, no. Recover 1 fully.
Is that everyone or?
No, just Christoph, because he completed his goal.
Oh,
So
right, of course.
How that works, does that mean that my bottom willpower is green and then I've got the X on the others? Or do I take...
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So you start from... Yeah. So you recover the leftmost one.
Yeah, and in terms of role-playing, I'm assuming that I'm not just like a total, complete husk when I wake up. I'm kind of like got a little bit more...
You'll have a little...
Still like...
Yeah. You'll still have that -2 for your social and mental roles. But,
yeah. Cool.
Okay. Is there anything else between the two of you that you want to have before we cut to Jurgen?
I think it'd be more like unspoken.
Yeah.
Just like sort of gestures of kindness and bonding.
Okay. Jurgen, for you, when you arrive at the apartment, you go up the elevator.
While I'm heading to his apartment, can I like pick up some drugs on the way?
You can contact your contacts. You're able to give them. How much are you wanting to get?
I don't want to get a lot, but I'm living a lot of luxury, so I want to have a good time. Say like, what am I getting? Heroin?
Heroin, yeah.
I don't know quantities, but let's just say like enough to get me fucked up, but not so fucked up that I'm hazed the next day.
Let's just say 2 dots of resources, like the 2 dots that you got from you just remove those, and you'll get your heroin. Of course, you can't inject it yourself; it doesn't do anything. So you'll have to find other people, which might mean that you invite other homeless people inside Christoph's apartment.
Nah, I don't know. I feel kind of bad with these people going missing. What are my skills? Let's have a look.
Because basically, you'll have to inject someone with the heroin and then drink from them to get the high.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I coerce a homeless man to come stay. But not
Easy
one I
man
know.
in a limo comes over, jumps in without a question. And so you take this man to the apartment, you open the door, and when you do, the first thing that strikes out to you is that the TV is shattered on the floor. The PS5, one of the 12 PS5s, is destroyed. But other than that, everything seems to be in order in this apartment.
Does he have a secondary TV?
Would Christoph have a secondary TV?
Yeah, definitely.
Like just stationed somewhere else in the house? Because, my whole plan was to get into high and jam in some games,
There's
for the TV.
There'd be that one was like the big 80-inch screen. There's also like a 65-inch in the bedroom.
All right. And with that, you make the homeless man high and you drink from him until it is time to sleep.
Nice.
And with that, we will call an end to this session.
Chris, thank you so much. That was such a fucking
That was a
fun
great session.
That was amazing.
That was good.
Thank you.